It better be like EDM, fist pump, like rager.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. You ready, LauRen, coming into work?
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Yep.
Marching off from her car to the building.
Absolutely.
And then after 8 hours, 6 hours of being here, being wheelchaired out.
Dead.
And it looks like, what the hell happened?
I there have been days when I've come home and Dallas like just looks at me and he's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Mm-mm."
Did you guys wrestle today?
Don't talk to me yet. I need a nap.
You need coffee in the morning and a nap on the way home.
Yeah.
So there is something to the hashtag school air and hashtag boyfriend air. We are now adding hashtag work air.
Insane.
It's something in the air. All right. If you missed anything on today's show, including that War of the Roses, that was very, very interesting. You have to listen to it. We have a whole War of the Roses podcast. It's the Maney and LauRen show, War of the Roses, and you can go grab that wherever you listen to your podcast. Just search the Maney and LauRen War of the Roses podcast. Don't forget, tomorrow on the show, LauRen, we want to talk about what's green in the QC.
Yeah, we want to give you Ed Sheeran tickets. So we're going to give you hints all morning long and some visual hints on our Instagram. So make sure you're following us on Instagram at the ML Morning Show. And the first person to call in and tell us what the item is will win tickets to go see Ed Sheeran.
It's something big, it's something green, and it's in the QC.
I think you already gave a hint by saying it's big.
Well,
yeah.
okay.
Technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we did the big green thing years ago, and we had people bring down the biggest, greenest thing they had, and somebody brought down a big, giant green tractor trailer?
Yep.
Won it hands down?
Yep. By the way, we are about to record our Rap Party podcast, which you can also get wherever you get your podcast, but we are live on YouTube Live right now if you want to come join the conversation.
Yeah, the Maney and LauRen show. Look it up on YouTube.
Her name? Montana something, I think. No?
Hannah Montana.
I have no idea. He hasn't posted his kid since 2018. And that video that you showed me was from March of 2021.
No, I know. But like
in a year.
Yeah, but
Doesn't have time to leave
you're so easily convinced that found it. Oh, she's private.
YouTube Live. We are going to be recording our rap party here in just a little bit. We are going to go over our
They're still together.
tournament picks. So we'll do that coming up here in just a little bit. Hopefully you're into March Madness, which kicks off at 12:15 today.
I'll do it. Here.
LauRen and Nicole are looking at somebody who's in the public eye who we believe went through a divorce.
But now we're not so sure.
That's not true.
Got famous and then got divorced. And you're saying it's not true. And I like before that, I was like, hell yeah, I'm here for that. That's what you do. Everybody that gets famous leaves their person that they started their life with.
Okay. Here you go. We're not going to say who it is.
No, you don't have to say who it is.
Yeah. On the streets.
No.
Okay.
So wait, Nicole's convinced that they're not divorced.
Yeah, they might not be. Now that I've just seen what she showed me, they might not be.
Then what was your thinking?
Well, I don't want to get too far into it because
the person that we're talking about is with the same girl over and over again, the same woman over and over again? So you thought they were together?
They've posted a lot together, but
yeah.
But dance.
That's why I didn't want to go too far into it.
Someone who dances, that's fine. No big deal.
People do that often in that.
Okay.
Whatever.
Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that anybody that doesn't know me and you thinks that we're together because we're working together and we're traveling to the Bahamas together?
Me and you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I do spend more time with you than my husband some weeks.
And yet our marriages are still not perfect.
No. Our marriage is not perfect.
No. LauRen hated me this week.
I went home twice this week, and I told Dad, I was like, I need a fucking vacation from Maney. I was like...
Yeah, and Dean asked me how was the show. I go, great. Everything's fine, bud. Like Amanda never asks.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you are getting a vacation. The problem is that first there's two problems. One, you might not be getting a vacation with your passport, and two, if you do get a vacation, I'm going as well.
Yeah.
So you have to deal with vacation Maney, which is even worse than regular Maney.
No,
because you see me all day. Here, we don't see each other from 11:30, 12 o'clock till 6 a.m. the next day.
I know, but I can handle you with alcohol. I can't, like, in here with just coffee and, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need.
It's going to be a different Maney, though, because I won't have Amanda.
You are out of hand when Amanda's not around.
I'm not even sure what to expect.
Me neither.
I'm not even sure what to expect. I'm not sure what to do. I might be boring Maney. I might just be like, I might play a little golf, go on the excursions, hang out in the hotel room. Chances are that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're looking in the pool, and I'm
You're
doing
gonna have
chicken
FOMO.
fights.
Because Pucker and I are going to be wild.
Welcome to a Wrap Party Podcast, everybody. So, we were just talking about LauRen today before we get into it. We are going to do our brackets today. So that is definitely happening on the Wrap Party because the games kick off in exactly 3 hours. The first game today is West Virginia and Maryland at 12:15. And my son Dean is off school early today. I got to pick him up off the bus at 11:15.
Are you guys going to go watch games
We
together?
are. We're going to go to DB's. It's kind of like been a tradition. Although he hasn't been able to join the tradition because he hasn't been on half day. So today
But
he
you've
is.
taken him out before, I feel like, for this.
We usually go out later in the afternoon, but today we get to go early and watch the first game.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. But LauRen had the highs of highs and the lows of lows today on the show, and all within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we talked about it on the
Exhausted.
air. Do we still have an answer about your passport yet?
No, not definitively. We have conflicting reports.
That maybe you're allowed to travel to the Bahamas on a passport that is older than 6 months, that has less than 6 months left before it's expired.
Yes.
She can. That's been confirmed.
Where did you find that?
The Bahamas Embassy website.
But
Oh,
that
okay.
might be for Bahamian people.
No, it literally
No, it said American and British passports.
Only people with British and American passports can travel to the Bahamas with a passport that is going to expire within 6 months.
So that's good. You're in for the Bahamas trip.
Okay.
The bad news is that you want to go to Italy. So as soon as we get back from the Bahamas, you got to get working and cracking on
Yeah.
renewing it, which takes up to 11 weeks.
I'm already on week 10.
Really? Well, now that we know that chick, maybe she can push me through.
No, nobody's going to push you through.
I also
Don't
didn't
tell
pay.
me what I can and cannot do.
I also didn't pay to have mine expedited.
I did. I had to last time. And I don't know if the expediting worked. Like if
Yours took up to the maximum of expediting, though. I remember that.
But I don't know. But I got it, and I don't know if the expedite. If I did pay for it, so that either helped it or it just I wasted my money and it came anyway. That's what I'm not sure of.
No, you probably. How much did you pay? Do you remember?
I think it was like $60 a passport to expedite it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Because
I'll do that.
regular, it's like 10 to 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Expedite is like
3 to 6, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
But it
that then
came
when I
quick.
get back. But the first time I got my passport, I had to get an emergency passport because I didn't have my passport. And the Dolphins had asked me if I could go on a trip like the next week. And to get it within 3 days, you have to pay it was like $300, which is like $500 now. I mean, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I had to drive to Miami and jump through hoops, literally, for a woman.
So we just opened up a new Charlotte office here for passports, and that's no help to you.
No, you can't.
That's only for first timers.
Yeah.
What if you told them you lost it?
So that's what I was reading online is that if you lose it or it's damaged, that you have to go in person. And I'm like, maybe that's a loophole.
Yeah. Where are you going that you need a passport?
nowhere. I just wanted to make sure that mine was good because we want to go whenever we do the honeymoon.
Paris or something, right? Yeah.
They've talked about Spain, Paris, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we're doing like a Euro trip.
You doing the following the LauRen pins on the map tour? I'll go where LauRen went.
I can give you all of the best places to go.
Yeah.
Does Jess have her passport?
Mm-hmm. Well, because we were going to Tulum last year, but
Did you go?
no, we didn't go because that's when we road trip to Utah because she ended up getting
Right.
taking that assignment, so we had to detour from that. But it was a mess to get her passport, but she's got her passport. She's never been out of the country.
I need to get Dean and Ruby.
I
Just
need to
have.
get Jackson.
Yeah, you have Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But I think Cash's is only good for like 5 years when they're little.
Oh, yeah, because they changed so much. Yep.
So.
And tell everyone what Cash said to you last night.
Oh my gosh.
His ass is getting on the scale now.
Yeah. So he is like all into growing up. and he likes to get on the scale in my bathroom, like before or after his bath, because he can see the numbers going up. So he thinks that means he's growing up. So he's actually put on like a really good amount of weight since he had his tonsils out. So last night he got on and he was like 1 pound more than he was the day before. And he was like, "Look, Mom, I'm growing up into a man." And I was like, "No." And I just like immediately started to cry. So then he's like standing there looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What did I say?"
Yeah. Jeez, Mom. Emotional much?
Yeah. So then I smothered him for like the next 5 minutes. And I was like,
Let me out.
I was like, "I know you're growing up, but you'll always be my baby." And yeah,
Now,
I'm tearing up right now.
I thought that it was funny when you said he got on the scale and he was excited that he gained a pound. Nicole goes, "Oh, must be nice."
Well, to be excited to gain weight. Yeah.
Everybody else that gets on the scale is like, my scale's lying to me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at our brackets because it is the March Madness Final Four will be happening. So the first 4 teams that played already that are in are Fairleigh Dickinson University, which is awesome. That's a good radio college out of Bergen County, New Jersey, where I grew up.
Beat who?
They beat Texas Southern.
Okay. Okay.
Arizona State beat Nevada.
Okay.
And Pittsburgh beat Mississippi
I
State.
had Pittsburgh already.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's pick our teams. So LauRen,
wait, who won the Southeast Missouri State?
that was Texas A&M.
Okay.
Community College. Texas A&M Community College, by the way.
Who were the first 4?
Texas A&M Community College.
Interesting.
FDU.
And Arizona State.
Arizona State and Pitt. Yep. All right, so let's make this quick. So we'll just yell out the teams, and you just say who's going to win, and we'll just keep moving on, okay? All right, so Alabama, Texas A&M.
Alabama.
Yell it out, Nicole, if you're playing along.
That's a lot to yell. Shouldn't we just do it and then say like our final 4?
No, we'll go through it. It'll be fun. Everybody can play along. Maryland or West Virginia?
Maryland.
West Virginia.
San Diego State or Charleston?
San Diego.
Got to go with the local team.
You're going Charleston?
Yeah, there's going to be upsets, man.
Okay, I'm going San Diego.
Virginia and Furman.
Virginia.
Yep, I agree.
State.
I'll go
NC State,
State.
Creighton.
I'll go State.
I'll go Creighton just to be fun. Baylor and Santa Barbara.
Baylor.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Missouri, Utah State.
Utah State.
Mizzou.
They're doing
I'm going
good.
to go Mizzou, too.
Arizona, Princeton.
Arizona.
Love to go with my New Jersey team, but Arizona's good.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go over to the right-hand side. Houston, Northern Kentucky.
Houston.
Houston.
Yep. Iowa, Auburn.
Iowa.
Auburn.
I think I'm going to go Auburn, too.
Miami, Drake.
Miami.
I'm going Drake.
You got to go Drizzle.
Nah, I'm going Miami.
I'm going Miami, too.
I'm Miss 305. What are you talking about?
Indiana and Kent State.
Indiana.
Yeah.
IU.
Okay.
Iowa State and Pittsburgh.
Pitt.
I'm going to go Pitt, too.
I'm taking Iowa State. Xavier and Kennesaw State.
Xavier.
Yeah.
Don't forget,
Isn't Xavier always good?
there's got to be upsets. They're decent. They might not make it through the next round. That'll be interesting. A&M and Penn State.
Penn State.
I'm going Penn, too.
I think I am also. Texas Colgate.
Texas.
Yeah.
Kansas Oh, wait. Okay, now we'll go. We'll just keep going. Kansas Howard.
Kansas.
Hey, you. Arkansas, Illinois.
Ark.
I'm going Illinois.
That's good. You got to take upsets. St. Mary's, VCU.
I'm going VCU.
That's an upset. That's a 12 over a 5.
I'm doing St. Mary's.
That's the most
too.
common upset.
Yeah, you're right. Iona versus Connecticut.
UConn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Texas Christian, Arizona State. I'm taking ASU.
Yeah, I think I'll go Arizona State.
All right, I'll take Texas Christian.
TCU's pretty good, but I don't know. Arizona State could be fun. Gonzaga, Grand Canyon, right?
Gonzaga.
The Zags, they're always good.
Yeah.
Northwestern, Boise State.
Northwest.
I'm going to take Boise State.
Okay.
UCLA, UNC Asheville.
UCLA.
Oh, how can we not go for UNC Asheville?
Because we're realists.
All right, other side, Purdue and FDU.
Purdue.
They're
Yeah.
like really good. Memphis and Florida Atlantic.
I'm taking Florida Atlantic.
I'm gonna take
Memphis.
Memphis. Duke, Oral Roberts.
Duke.
Pains me. Tennessee and Louisiana.
Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see. Kentucky and Providence.
Kentucky.
Providence.
Oh, I have to take Providence.
I'm going for an upset.
My brother-in-law won't speak to me.
He's a Providence guy.
Yeah.
And Kansas State and Montana State.
Kansas State.
Yeah, I'm taking Kansas State. Michigan State's USC.
Michigan State.
See, I'm going to take USC.
Okay.
And Marquette and Vermont.
Marquette.
Yeah, I agree. All right, LauRen, now you go ahead and you call out the next round.
That's it, isn't it?
And we got to do the second round, girl. We got to keep going.
Well, this is confusing
Yeah,
now
yeah,
because it doesn't make sense. You can only do the first round.
No, you got to do the whole bracket.
No, we can do it individually, but like we're all going to have such different brackets now. Do you see what I'm saying? So like my next game is Alabama,
I
West
see what you're
Virginia.
saying.
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah, I think going first round, that's good.
Yeah, I think,
All right.
I think this is good. Then let it play out, right?
And
And
then
then
we'll
we'll
see
go
who's
on
winning.
from there.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Then we'll see who goes on from there. All right, that is a wrap party, everybody. I'm getting out of here to go watch the games. Bye.
Bye. Well, I guess I should take a picture of this bracket so I can actually play along.
Take it with you and then
No,
break it out
because
in the
I'll
bar.
lose it.
Leave it
I
here.
need to leave it here.
And then just check in the morning.
Well, I'm just going to take a picture. That way if I can do an update.
Wait, is state today or tomorrow? I think tomorrow.
Plus, I'm getting conflicting times on the Kansas game. Fox Sports says it's on at 6:50, but everything else I'm seeing says